She walks alone, not because she's unloved, but because she's unstoppable on her own. A woman with no friends is often the one who trusts herself the most. Alone doesn't mean broken. It means she's enough for herself. Her silence is not emptiness, it's self-possession. When a woman finds peace in her own company, she becomes invincible. She is not friendless, she is free. Being alone taught her who she really is. She's her own circle, her own strength, her own sanctuary. Some women outgrow friendships, like they outgrow shoes. They simply don't fit anymore. Not all queens need a court. She has no one to call at midnight, yet she still sleeps with dignity. A woman with no friends carries her stories in silence. She laughs with no one, cries without comfort, and still gets up the next day. Her voice echoes back only to herself, and still she speaks. She's the unread book. She watches life move around her, untouched but not unmoved. Sometimes the strongest walls are built by women who had no one to lean on. She dines alone, but her thoughts fill the entire table. A woman with no friends knows the sound of her soul better than anyone else. She mastered the art of silence when no one stayed to listen. She isn't forgotten, just unseen. No friendships, but countless battles fought alone. A woman who walks alone has stories you'll never hear. Her phone stays quiet, but her mind is loud with memory. She grew accustomed to her own company like an old, familiar songs. She doesn't need a crowd to validate her voice. She's not lonely, she's selective. Her solitude is not a weakness, it's her weapon. The world mistook her independence for isolation. A woman with no friends often finds strength where others find fear. She doesn't follow the crowd, she leads herself. They call her distant. She calls it boundaries. She builds empires with no applause. She is her own rescue plan. Being friendless never meant she was powerless.